You put in the hours, you obsess over the edit, you hit publish, and nothing happens. Meanwhile, some throwaway video blows up overnight and you're left wondering if any of it even matters. Here's the thing, it's not random and it's not your fault. And in the next few minutes, you're going to see exactly what's working against you. There are a few real forces at work here, and once you see them clearly, a lot of things start to make sense. The first is the algorithm. And I know that sounds like the obvious answer, but it's more specific than most people realize. YouTube isn't just trying to find good content, it's trying to maximize watch time across the entire platform. So it's constantly shifting what it rewards, and those shifts can hit a channel overnight with zero warning. There are creators out there, people with hundreds of thousands of subscribers who built real audiences over years, who've watched their views fall off a cliff after a single update. Not because their content got worse, because the invisible rules changed. One creator described it as an ambush. And that's not dramatic. And that's just what it feels like when something you had no control over takes away something you worked incredibly hard to build. The second reason is the one that doesn't get talked about enough, and it compounds everything else: the discoverability gap. YouTube's design naturally favors content that already has momentum. High engagement brings more reach, which brings more engagement, a self-reinforcing loop. If you're not already inside it, it is genuinely hard to break in. Smaller and mid-sized creators can do everything right: consistent uploads, strong retention, real community, and still feel completely invisible. One creator put it perfectly: it feels like screaming into the void. That phrase comes up over and over from people who are clearly doing serious work. The third reason is the one that catches people most off guard. Monetization isn't stable, even once you've earned it. Advertisers have enormous influence over which content gets ad revenue, and when that calculus shifts, and it does shift, creators can lose a significant chunk of their income without explanation or warning. A tech channel with 250,000 subscribers reported losing nearly half their revenue in a single year. Not because they did anything wrong, the ground just moved under them. An algorithm you can't predict, a system that favors whoever's already winning, and revenue that can evaporate without notice. That's not bad luck. That's the structure you're working inside. Even if you cracked the algorithm tomorrow, figured out exactly what YouTube wants, and gave it to them perfectly, you'd still be building on someone else's land. Every view, every dollar, every connection to your audience runs through a system that can change its mind about you at any moment for any reason, and doesn't owe you an explanation. But here's what I want to leave you with. There are creators right now, people making genuinely excellent work, who found a way to get paid that has nothing to do with whether an algorithm decides to show their video today. What they're earning is tied directly to how much people value what they made. Not clicks, not watch time statistics, actual perceived value from actual people. And the creators it rewards most aren't the loudest or the most viral. They're the ones who care the most about the work. Most people haven't heard of this yet, which means if you're watching this early, that matters. There's a video on screen right now that walks through exactly how it works. It's worth 2 more minutes of your time. I really think it'll change how you see this.